Hey guys, I'm Shannon Smith from Canada, and today I'm going to be doing a series breakdown or whatever of the show Trust. It is from recently by Danny Boyle, and it recently started a couple of days ago, but I recently just watched the series, which is fantastic. It involves the John Paul III Getty crisis, which was briefly or somewhat mentioned, probably covered in sorry about that, but in 2018 or 2017's All the Money in the World with Christopher Plummer, one of my favorite Canadian actors. And as you guys probably know, I've been doing a Donald Sutherland movie slash TV show review. But I somewhat like this show. I'm a huge fan of Danny Boyle. I cannot wait to see what he does with James Bond, if he is the director for Bond 25, I think it is, or 24th. But I cannot wait to see what he brings. He's an awesome character director. 127 hours, this one. Plus, it's supposed to be 3 seasons, which I think is going to be great. Maybe a little bit past the Getty crisis. Since I'm not familiar with it that much, I've read a little bit about it. So maybe I'll go a little bit to after, anything that happened after the royal business or whatever going down that Donald Sutherland's character runs, or that his dad probably did, or whatever, because I'm not that familiar with the Getty family. All I know is, especially in the show, they were oil makers, and a bunch of other tragic stuff happens that leads up to the events of Trust. One of John's sons kills himself, probably for turning a little bit into his dad, because his dad was somewhat of a ladies' man, loads of mistresses or whatever. I think he had 5 wives as well. Outside of that, unless all 5 of these women in the show were his wives, or each one of them was the mother. Because I think he had 3 or 4 kids, and then 15 grandkids and a few great grandkids. I'm pretty sure loads more of that right now, since it was in the 1970s, I think. 1973 that the show was taking place. Same year as one of my favorite Donald Sutherland movies. Don't look now. But still. So maybe he has great grandkids. But I really love the show. Since I love a bunch of awards and everything, I think actually maybe Donald Sutherland could win. I don't know, would you say Best Supporting Actor for Trust? Or you can get nominated at least for Trust, since he's not in the show that much, even though he was the famous patriarch. Because Brendan Fraser, if his character's still around, could maybe win. Or I don't know the actor's name, but the guy that plays the third John Paul Getty, because it goes his grandpa, it goes Donald and the son, and then this new guy. But the casting is very perfect. I don't know who I like best. I haven't seen All the Money in the World, but Donald Sutherland is one of my favorite Canadian actors. Surprised he didn't win an Oscar, but he got an honorary one in November, I believe. But yeah, it's almost his birthday, so that's a little recap, I guess, too. But I highly recommend you guys go check out Trust. Sundays on FX at about 8:45 until 10 p.m. Also, putlocker.rs. It's a free movie website if you guys do not know what it is. Sorry about that, I had a notification. But yeah, so it's a free movie website. You can go on your computer, I think, your laptop, your iPad, maybe a tablet, but maybe even an iPhone. Wait, phones sometimes don't work. Plus, you may get porn or sex type ads or something, maybe. But yeah, and then just type in Trust, or you can type in Donald Sutherland. Any of the actors, I'm sure, would probably work if you were to type it in. And then, yeah. So please comment, and subscribe, you guys. I'll be back whenever I can with some Star Wars news or whatever. But yeah, so bye, guys.